Okay, in today's video about Telcoin, I want to check out this move on the upside and see what is going on, and I'm going to tell you why I still kind of stand by what I said, and I'm going to tell you what you need to see in Telcoin in order to say the final low is already in and we can have a move on the upside. So with that said, hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a great time with your family and loved ones. And if you remember, the last time that we talked about Telcoin, I think we were right around these areas, and I was saying you can consider this choppy price action as an A, B, C, D, E, which in terms of Elliott waves, we call it a triangle, and it can be actually a bullish sign because sure, in the short term, based on this pattern, we may see one more move down. However, triangles usually happen into a wave 4, and the next move down that we are going to get, it's going to be into a wave 5, indicating that our move down at that point in TEL is probably going to be over. So what happened? Definitely not this scenario, and we did not get a move down starting from here. But here's the point. I don't think that just because in the short term in TL we got this move on the upside, right now we should be 100% bullish, and I'm going to tell you what is the problem in here. You see, if you want to argue that our final low in Telcoin is already in, okay, you need to be able to find off of the lowest low a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave on the upside. This specific example is a normal 5 wave. Rules for it are we should not have overlapping of the waves between wave 2 and 4, and in any kind of impulsive movement, wave 3 should not be the smallest wave. This is a big no-no in Elliott waves, and for our subwaves, you probably know it if you are a regular viewer. 5 up into wave 1, 3, and 5. Okay. Let's just also draw another 5 into wave 5. And for wave 2 and 4, we can have different scenarios. Let's say like an ABC into 4 and yeah, WXY into wave 2. Now let's go on the live chart and see what are the problems at the moment with Telcoin being completely bullish and for us to say the final low is already in. First problem, let's zoom in more. Okay, as you can see, the lowest low is right in here, and off of it, I think there's a very good chance we are having an A, B, C on the upside and not an impulsive structure. And you do need to kind of ignore this shadow because this doesn't really exist when you go on some other charts. So you need to basically pay attention to this initial move up, which seems a lot like either an ABC or maybe a WXY, generally a correction structure and not an impulsive movement. That's why I want to say, according to my primary case, for now at least, this whole move is going to be still a correction. Now, the second problem, let's go on a less busy chart, maybe from Bybit. Yeah, sure. So, the second problem, you see, so far I can tell you because we are having overlapping of the waves between this move and also this one. This might be like a series of 1-2s, meaning we can say maybe this is going to be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into a wave 1 correction for 2, and then we're gonna have another move into wave 3 for 5, and at that point this is going to be into a larger degree wave 3 correction for 4, another move on the upside into wave 5. Now here's a very important point. If this impulse on the upside, it's going to be into a wave 1 and then a 2. Okay, this 1 and 2 is going to be on a lower degree relative to this 1 and 2 in here. However, it seems like that this is going to be bigger than this one. That's kind of unusual. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it is definitely unusual to a degree that is going to make me say it's probably not going to be my primary scenario. And here is another very, very important problem in Telcoin. I still believe that this sideways price action is probably in form of a triangle, but now I'm gonna say the beginning of it might be in here, and basically this might be like an A, B, C, D, E to about maybe here. Now, you already see what is the problem in this area, because if this is a triangle, okay, that means this whole move on the upside is actually a correction. Why is that? Let's just do this. Excuse me, what just happened? Okay, You see, in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, usually we are having triangles into our wave 4. And if you 100% want to go according to the rules, then you need to say having a triangle into a wave 2 is kind of a no-no. So if this is a triangle, okay, that means we are not having like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead, either this is going to be an A, B, C in form of a flat structure, or maybe a W, X, Y in form of a zigzag, generally some sort of a correction, suggesting we may see another move down in Telcoin. Now, at this point, if you insist on being bullish on TEL, then okay, I guess your best shot at finding a bullish scenario in here is if you say maybe from here, like we said before, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is going to be into a wave 1 correction for 2. But this is very important, and I need you to pay full attention to what I'm about to say. Every single bullish and bearish possibility should have a very important invalidation point, and that's why you need to have your eyes on this important level right in here about, let's say, 0.0051. Why is that? Because if this move on the downside in the short term in Telcoin is going to continue a bit more, and in this phase we're going to take this low at that point, how exactly are you able to find an impulsive structure in this whole move on the upside? For me, it's actually going to be pretty much impossible. That's why I'm gonna say, in case that we're gonna take this low at that point, I'm going to be bearish with quite a bit more confidence and say probably our move down is not over, and we might get one more move in order to take the lowest low down here about, let's say, 0.0048. And at that point, I'm hoping that from here, or maybe just a bit lower, we are going to have a very strong recovery and start the next phase of the bull run. Why is that? Because we talked about this so many times in Telcoin. In terms of classic technical analysis, meaning supports and resistances, we are having a very important support, which is from weekly and daily time frame at the same time, and the lower band of it is about, let's say, 0.0048. Now, because this is from weekly time frame, in some lower time frames we can get a move down, but then after it we must see a very strong bounce in order for us to be able to say, you know what, maybe this is going to be just a simple fake out and this region is not broken yet, and hopefully it is going to cause us to start another beautiful uptrend in TL. So for now, my primary scenario is still going to be the one indicating that in here we are having a correction into this wave 4, and then we're going to have another move down into wave 5. But even according to this possibility, this move on the downside, this final move, may not be even that deep. And again, if you want to be optimistic in TL, okay, you need to have your eyes on this important low, and if we take it at that point, I think you kind of have to be a bit bearish. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Telcoin's price chart. Anyway, if you found any value in my content, I would really appreciate if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Twitter. And if you want more, maybe you want a complete analysis for your own specific crypto, or maybe you want to learn some decent TA in order to be able to make good money in the markets, you can become a member and ask me anything you want. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.